love any woman who is this put together. Frankly, you are an inspiration. And what I have found is that most realtors don't do video, not because they don't have something to say, because you guys are so full of information and knowledge. And real estate, we get to learn every day, every client, every house, every property you represent. Yeah. The problem we have is us. We tell ourselves, you're too old, too fat, too ugly, and your hair doesn't look good, and you got wrinkles, and that lip color's terrible on you, and you know, it's bad weather outside, and you sound terrible. We just give ourselves the opposite of a pep talk. So most realtors just put the camera down and say, I can't do this. It's too intimidating. People will see me. Right. And the reality is, video is the best tool ever invented in a relational business, because we're hired after we connect with people. You're not hired to connect with them. You're hired because you connect. But with video, they can hear your voice, they can see your eyes, they can see your face, they can detect your energy and your expertise. Yeah. It's the absolute best connective tool we've ever been handed. And for every one of you that thinks you're too old, fat, ugly, stupid, whatever your fussing is at yourself, right, somebody loves you, whether it's somebody in your friend group or your family group or your client group, yeah, and they don't care what you look like. You're the only one that cares. So when you give them a way to, I love her, how is she doing? That's what inspires me to do video, because people are like, I love this. And so when you put video out there on your social platform, you pull people to you. Now, right, some of you might say, but Lee, they're not buying or selling today. Correct. They might not be buying or selling today, but if I checked correctly, you've got a lot of years left on your mortgage. I got 12 years left on mine. I'm going to need money for quite some time. So I've got to put together a strategy that's going to continue bringing people into conversation with me so that I can be their realtor in the future. 20 years ago, if I gave Pam DuBois' name to a buyer, they'd be like, oh, well, Lee gave me Pam's name, I'm just going to call her. Yeah. That doesn't happen now. Now they're like, okay, so Lee said to call Pam. Let me go look her up. And they go stalk you online, and they see how frequently are you posting? Are you current? What are you posting? Are you talking about anything interesting? Do you seem likable? Right. And then they're looking to see if you have any kind of something that could be offered to them. And when I mention that, it's not necessarily about real estate advice. It could be that you said, listen, my favorite grocery store is Publix, and let me tell you why I love Publix. And they watch that and say, well, if she knows grocery stores, she probably knows neighborhoods too. Yeah. So it all gets really interactive, and then they call you. We just, I think, forget as professionals that there's a layer between us and the consumer now, because they live in this space.